There is a criteria for selection, my friends. As a young person, find a place. You can't hate everybody. Who are you? If you hate everybody, you have a demon. We need to cast it out. One of the prime requirements is you minister to God. The next is to minister unto men. You must be able to minister unto men. Ministration to men is also service to men. I don't know how to separate in between human worship and service, but I believe the heart posture matters. It is not possible for you to be able to receive anything from someone you don't honor, no matter how small they seem they are. Do you know if Saul refused to meet Ananias, his eyes will still remain closed, although he has a calling, heavy calling, that a man that was not in his own status need to unlock it. Of course, status, I mean status in keeping to physical manifestation, because popularity may not actually be equal to stature in the spirit, according to what we saw. But the sincere truth is this: whether you like it or not, you cannot have stature in the spirit and God will not give you a place among men. Do you realize that? Is there something wrong with you, or there is something you are not doing? And that is why that place of equipping and all of this is coming to view. But please and please, we must be able to understand that when we talk about the prime call of the fulfillment of your purpose to escape the tragedy of life as allotted to everyone, see, you cannot escape without serving God and serving men. How do you serve men? You serve through their vision and their commissions, and you serve your way through graces. I was hearing the story of our father, Daddy Paul Eneche. I remember many years ago when Daddy Reinhard Bonke used to come and do crusade everywhere in Nigeria before he passed on to glory. Of course, I was at the last one at Mowe that he came and did passing the torch. That time, I realized I used to wonder how he does what he does. Until when I began to advance in ministry and I realized, okay, there were so many people that were supporting what that man was doing. So many people giving millions to ensure that those crusade holds in Africa. But anytime he announced that crusade is going to happen in Africa, it's an opportunity for many pastors to loot. Many bishops begin to loot. They loot. You know what they call looting? One of the greatest places EFCs need to visit is the church. Free money is there. Free money. It's easy to steal money in church. Very easy. Nobody can catch you except God. And that's why if they make you treasurer, you have to pray ×2, because Judas, the first one, there's a problem at the end. It's hard for any treasurer to make heaven. Very easy. It's very hard. The temptation is heavy. And during those times, when this man say he's coming to Nigeria, what happened is that most of these our bishops submit their CV and how long they have been in church history in keeping to Nigeria Foundation and how many branches they have, so they entrust them with millions and millions of naira. I was at Mowe. I saw church politics. I was shocked. How somebody can collect money in the name of, okay, he's going to do this, he will not do it, this one. And we saw conflict going on because certain things was not put in place. And the person was pump money. They gave money for them to do some of these banners and the rest. The man stepped into Lagos and did not even see any. And they gave millions. It was when the survey was going and they were now putting them. When all of those things was going on, Daddy Paul said that he now realized one time, of course, that when Daddy Bonke came and did the program, when he was done, he went to the hotel people. I think that's a very popular story, right? He went to the hotel people and tell them that, of course, they should ensure that they allow him access to that same room that he used, right? That he want to come and stay there extra days. I think he paid for about close to 10 days, you know. And every day when he's done with his activity, he'll come back, come and sleep there, be praying, oh God, let the grace upon this man rest upon me. He paid for an empty place. What he was doing there, lying on the bed, moving all that down, does that thing look logical to you? No man receive the anointing being logical. No man partake of something that God does in the generation. A time have to come that you will look as though you are abnormal. There is something that you did that does not make sense. You will lie here, lie there, lie here. The people say, are you okay? No, we are not. Nobody staying here. Say, just leave the place like that. Is it not your money that's your problem? I have paid. See, send some seed again to the man. Well, bishops, we are trying to steal money. This other one was finding his way to collect something. And many of them came and shook hands with Daddy Reinhard Bonke, and they transact with check. This one came and he was able to give himself in service. And I was there. I saw churches, like many churches donated their buses, donated their camp free to be used for people to stay, while others were saying they have to pay them this, they have to. I was shocked. Of course, he spoke about how the encounter he had from this moment, from those very time. He find a strange grace of the miraculous, healing, and for the evangelistic. And suddenly, anytime he go out for anything that have to do like evangelism, outreach, miracles here and there, whether you want it, whether he doesn't want it, the thing just follow. You know, these things follow men. Signs and wonders, it follow you. You can just be here talking like this, and somebody see you never know. It's follow. If you have to be able to always enforce it, is good, but it's better when it follow you. Very easy for the man. And that is how, by default, the availability of the grace that was upon people that call themselves evangelists in our generation is upon a man that is a pastor. You think that God did not want to engrace an evangelist in Nigeria? Let's count evangelists in Nigeria doing mighty things. My brother, you'll be counting pastors of churches. Where are those people that occupy those offices? Where? All the bigger camps crusade that we saw being done by our fathers that have been doing, that the Polynesia is doing, that the Ikumi is doing, that the Adebo are doing, are they not pastors? These are people that still pastor in the largest churches. Is that not true? Where are the people that we call the evangelists? Where are they? An exchange happened. Stolen waters are always sweet until later on.